Good evening, everyone. So let's start with today's news. President Srimati Draupadi Murmu paid tributes to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose on his birth anniversary, observed as Parakaram Divas on 23rd Jan, Tuesday. Former Bihar CM Karpuri Thakur will be awarded India's highest civilian award, that is Bharat Ratna, posthumously. The socialist icon is well known for his efforts to uplift the backward classes in Bihar. Karpuri Thakur was the pioneer in providing the other backward class with the benefit of reservation as he implemented the recommendations of the Mungiri Lal Commission during his tenure as Bihar CM from 1977 to 1979. The Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare has invited over 1500 farmers to witness the 75th Republic Day parade at Kartavya Path. PM Modi takes part in Parakram Divas celebrations at Red Fort in Delhi, commemorating birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Over 5.7 lakh votes were enrolled into the final voter list in Kerala for the upcoming general elections, State Chief Electoral Officer Sanjay Kaul said on Tuesday. The full dress rehearsal for the Republic Day parade was held at Kartavya Path in New Delhi. Ramlala statue will front the tableau from Uttar Pradesh at this year's Republic Day parade at Kartavya Path in Delhi. In addition, the tableau will also showcase the ongoing metro work in the state. The tableau spotlights the importance of both spirituality and development. The Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board, that is PNGRB, has commenced a bidding process for laying 325-kilometer long Jammu Srinagar gas pipeline. National Skill Development Corporation organizes 5-day long training program on cutting, tailoring and barbery skills in Udhampur under PM Vishwakarma scheme in Jammu division. Considering the severe cold and foggy conditions, the Haryana government on Tuesday announced vacation for students of class 1 to 5 in government as well as private schools in the state up to 27th January. The National Institute of Siddha and Central Council for Research in Siddha will be conducting first of its kind Siddha Wellness Rally and awareness campaign from New Delhi to Kanyakumari. Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari has said more than 200 projects at a cost of 1,25,000 crores have been identified for coming 5 years under National Ropeways Development Program Parvatmala. The Ministry of Rural Development and Lady Irwin College have signed a memorandum of understanding to strengthen nutrition, gender equity and livelihoods for women. Now let us move to some defense news. Classification Society Indian Register of Shipping, that is IRS, will provide third party inspection services for the INS Sindhu Kirti submarine, which is currently undergoing a normal refit at Hindustan Shipyard Vishakhapatnam. INS Sindhu Kirti is a third kilo class diesel electric submarine. After completion of a refit, it will be combat worthy and will join the active submarine fleet of the Indian Navy. India sent back 184 Myanmar soldiers to their own country after they fled to Mizoram last week following gunfights with an ethnic insurgent group. A total of 276 Myanmar soldiers had entered Mizoram last week, and of them 184 were sent back on Monday. The soldiers had entered Bandhukbanga village at the India Myanmar Bangladesh Tri Junction and approached the Assam Rifles. The Indian Navy is closely monitoring the movement of the Chinese ocean research vessel Xiang Yang Hong 03, which is reported to be heading towards Malé, the capital of the Maldives. The 11th edition of the India Kyrgyzstan Joint Military Exercise Khanjar commenced on January 22 in Himachal Pradesh. The 2 week long exercise aims to boost defense cooperation and exchange expertise on counter-terrorism operation. During the Republic Day flypast, the Indian Air Force plans to showcase the Tangail formation featuring the heritage aircraft Dakota accompanied by two Dornier Do-228 aircraft. Indian Armed Forces gear up for Grand Republic Day parade focus on Viksit Bharat, Nari Shakti and Atmanirbharta with French President Macron as chief guest. Now to some international news. Plans for an India to Europe trade route get shelved. A new trade route bridging South Asia with Europe, where goods move on ships, trains, and trucks from ports in western India through the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, and Israel, and into markets in Italy, France, and Germany. India gear up to celebrate its Republic Day. The prestigious French Foreign Legion will be marching at the Kartavya Path. Two French Rafale fighter jets, a transport aircraft, and a formidable 95-member contingent from the French Foreign Legion are set to make a significant mark on the celebrations. At least 8 people were injured after a Myanmar military aircraft that was supposed to fly back dozens of soldiers fleeing conflict at home overshot the runway of an airport in northeastern India on Tuesday. The aircraft had come to Lengpui airport to transport back 92 Myanmar soldiers. ISRO's Chandrayaan 3 comes back to life. It will now help humans going on moon. The new experiment on Vikram lander in a historic achievement following its lunar mission. India's Chandrayaan 3 has repurposed its Vikram lander into a crucial navigational tool on the moon's surface. To help Afghanistan, India has supplied 40,000 liters of malathion, a pesticide used to fight locust menace, through the Chabhar port. The Taliban controlled Ministry of Agriculture has expressed gratitude for this assistance. Taiwan President Tsai Ing-wen called for support for Taiwan's participation in the Washington-led Indo-Pacific Economic Framework during a meeting with an American business group in Taipei. Now some world news. Ukraine officials blame Russian missile strike for damage to gas pipeline in Kharkiv. Ukrainian Army Chief Valery Zaluzhny said Russian forces had fired 41 missiles including cruise, ballistic and surface-to-air missiles. Pakistan, Iran envoys to return to their post day after tit-for-tat cross-border strikes, easing tensions. Both countries have agreed to reinstate their ambassadors by 26 January, fostering diplomatic dialogue. A shrine in Japan has allowed women to take part in the Naked Man Festival for the first time in the festival's 1650-year history, but conditions apply. The festival is organized by Konomiya Shrine in Inazawa town of Japan's Aiki prefecture. Around 10,000 local men are expected to take part in the festival on 22 February. In strong condemnation of the human rights violations of Xinjiang by China, the United States has called for the cessation of harassment, surveillance, and threats against individuals in Xinjiang, Tibet, and Hong Kong. The remarks were made by Michael Taylor during the 45th session of the Universal Period Review UPR at the United Nations. China's population declined for a second straight year in 2023, falling by 2.75 million to 1.40 billion as plunging birth rates and COVID 19 fatalities accelerate a downturn with profound economic consequences. Now, some random facts. Jallikattu, it's a bull taming sport in Tamil Nadu which was in practice from 400 BC. It is a part of Pongal celebrations on Mattu Pongal Day. Bull will be released into a crowd of people and multiple human participants attempt to grab the large hump of the bull with both arms and hang on it while the bull attempts to escape. Participants hold the hump for as long as possible, attempting to bring the bull to a stop. In some cases, participants must ride long enough to remove flags on the bull's horn. Thank you for today.